All right. Another show. Someone brought coffee, so I have some questions for her. All right, guys, let's get the show started. We got our guest today. Very, very, very happy-go-lucky. Very fun to be with and work with. Paola Calamia. Welcome to the show. So, Paola, as you know, the show's about bringing coffee.
It is.
And when you bring coffee, I have questions for you.
I know you do.
So are you ready for them?
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to get started. Let's go. So, Paola, tell us a little bit about yourself, first of all.
So, I'm Italian. I'm 47.
No way.
I just turned 47.
That's right.
I did.
37.
I turned 47.
You look great.
I lived in Toronto. We first lived in Toronto for many years, and then we moved up to Vaughan in 85. So I've been in Vaughan since 85. I was divorced. I got remarried. I have one daughter.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. Yeah.
New beginnings. Good.
New beginnings.
Okay.
And really, that's about it. I'm a real estate agent.
And what did you do before real estate?
I did law. I did insurance law. So I did law for about 20 years.
Insurance law for houses or commercial or for
insurance law for motor vehicle accidents.
Oh, okay.
So I did insurance, family. We did it downtown at King and Bay.
Okay.
So I did it for many years there. Yeah. We did the
My sister-in-law goes downtown every day.
Yeah, King and Bay. I did that
Scotiabank.
TTC.
Oh my God, now she does a GO train.
Many years.
You did TTC from
I did.
But you were
Well, because I was divorced, I used to drive down to Toronto, drop off my daughter at my ex-in-laws, and then from there I used to drive to Yorkdale, park there, and then take the.
Oh my God, I'm tired already listening to that.
Yep.
Wow.
That's where the energy comes from.
So what made you decide to get out of that and into real estate?
I feel because everything was repetitive, and I kind of knew, and doing it for so many years, your salary, they tell you you're capped.
Okay.
So I wasn't going to cap off in my 30s.
Yeah.
I said I can do more than that.
Right.
So I love people so much. So I decided to get into real estate. And my husband said, go for it. So I did.
Nice. So
I've been doing it for about going to be 7 years.
Nice. And
yeah. And I love it.
You love it?
I do. I love it.
You can tell.
I do.
You can tell. Well, I mean, you're a people's person, right?
Yeah.
So you can really kind of tell that.
I love people. I mean, there's diverse people out there. But regardless, I love them.
Diverse is a good word.
Yeah, it is.
It's a very good word. But that's what makes us unique, right?
Right.
So we're all different and we're all unique. So we'll just get into real estate real quickly because I have a lot of other questions for you that are non-real estate related. Yep. So we'll just talk about real fast because we just kind of started talking about real estate market right now is kind of what? Low inventory?
Low inventory.
Yep.
So people, for me, are thinking to wait until spring. If there's low inventory, sell now.
Now, yeah.
Don't wait till spring. You don't know what's going to happen in spring. I mean, if I knew and I knew I would win the lottery, I would play the lottery. Nobody knows. Everyone says, oh, this year is going to be like it was years ago, bidding wars. Nobody knows.
Right.
Low inventory means people are seriously looking for a home to buy.
Right.
Sell now. Why wait?
Yeah, I mean, it's like if you had 100 homes to choose from versus 10 homes to choose from, your value goes up.
And people have to move. They have a decision to make.
Yeah. And because I see a lot of posts that you do on Instagram, which is awesome, by the way. You post relevant information regarding what you do.
Right.
And I also noticed that you also post a lot of stuff about shout outs to other Instagram accounts and other people you know, which is awesome.
I do. I kind of do that every Friday. I love to support your locals, especially smaller companies. And I feel that we tend to forget about them because of all these bigger companies out there.
Yeah.
So why not support our locals and give them the money?
Yeah.
I mean, they're
100%.
trying really hard. It's hard to get out there when you're trying. I mean, and you're opening up a new place. It's not easy.
Yeah, it's stressful.
Yeah. And I love, I'm not afraid to support other people and put it on my Instagram page. There are a lot of people who are. I'm not even afraid to put other realtors on there. Why? Yeah. There's so much for everyone out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not afraid of anyone. So.
No, it's not a matter about being so much afraid. It's just as a human being, like we're all supposed to help each other and lift each other to do better,
but
right?
some people are not like that. They're very insecure.
But that's why we don't work with those people.
No, we don't.
So
I don't.
Part of it's the decision you get to make is who you get to work with and who you don't want to work with, right? And that's fine.
That's 100% correct.
We're not all built the same way.
No, we're not.
Which is fine. But that being said, there's lots of good people. There's lots of, and I'm not saying that they're bad people. They're just different.
No, they're just different.
Yeah.
They see things and look at things differently. Which is fine.
Yeah. To each their own.
Yeah.
Which is exactly right. Okay, so besides real estate, because that was very brief, like I said, see, it was very, very short. I know people are like, oh, this is real estate. I want to talk about, no, we're not going to talk about real estate. So what other passions do you have besides real estate?
So I love to draw.
No
a lot
way.
Of people didn't know that. Yeah.
Wait a second. How come you don't post any of that on your Instagram?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I really don't.
Draw, like pencil draw or
pencil
painting?
paint.
Get out.
Yeah. I remember even growing up in school, they would take my drawings and put them in the competitions because I knew how to draw. I would love to draw Madonna, all those people.
Okay, you got to show me something right now. Pull it up.
No,
come on, you got to pull.
I don't really have anything on my. I don't.
You're so full of it.
No, I don't. I don't keep nothing on my phone. I like to draw. I love to sing. Everybody knows I love to sing. I was telling Andrew. I think I was a singer in my past life. My other passions are, I feel a lot of motherness in me. So I love helping other people and I'll go out of my way to help other people. So I feel those are my passions and just going after what I want.
Speaking of being a mother, you're a mother to twins now.
Yeah.
47 years old, a mother to twins.
I am.
Look how great you look. Awesome.
I know,
Back at it, right?
I was like, wow. I ended up getting, my dog passed away in November and I miss him so much. So I ended up getting another one 5 days later. And
What's
then when
his
I
name?
would leave, his name is Milo.
Milo, he's so cute.
When I would leave, he would cry.
Yeah.
Because we have cameras in our home, so I would check. So I thought, oh my God, this
I think you were
guy's
having
gonna
separation
die.
anxiety more
I
than
felt
he was.
bad. So I said, maybe I should get another one. So I brought home another one.
Got two dogs.
Yep. And I
in a
named
matter of
him
a month.
Mickey in a matter of a month. Yeah. Literally 1 month later, I got another one. Yeah.
Okay.
And I named, it wasn't me. My husband named him Mickey because he felt left out.
Oh, okay.
So he named him Mickey.
Yep.
And now I have 4 kids.
Wow.
I have my husband, my daughter, and the 2 dogs. Yeah. That's the way it works.
You know, you're not the only one who says that.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're all kids to our wives.
Well, no, you know.
Yeah, I know. And your daughter is 19?
No,
20?
she's 21. She's going to be 22. Wow. Yeah, she's such a good girl. God knew.
You raised her well?
I did.
Good job.
But God knew I couldn't handle more than that. If she got out of track.
I get her. No, just kidding. She's good.
No, she's a good girl. She likes to work.
Good. Yeah, no, she's. I've seen her on your post. She's she's a hard worker.
Really hard worker.
Yeah, and she's responsible. She's
she's actually getting her real estate license too.
Shut up, another.
Yeah, she finished her degree in business, and now she wants to get her license.
Good for her.
Yeah, so she wants to handle all that.
Team Calamia.
Team Calamia. No, I don't think she's gonna work with me.
Yes, she is.
No, because she knows again? I'm like.
What's her name?
Alessia.
Alessia, if you're listening, I know you are.
No, she won't.
You need to start working with your mother right away.
She thinks I'm the army, so.
But that's okay. You need that. You need mentorship.
Well, I know, but I don't think she's more of the Toronto girl.
So what? Let her take care of Toronto.
Oh yeah, she can do that with her eyes closed.
There's nothing really matter picking about territory. It's just the Calamia team. Done.
Oh no, but her last name is different.
Oh,
but it still would be Calamia.
Yeah.
We're like a chicken soup, right? I'm Calamia, my maiden name. She's Siriani, and my husband's Missoula. So we're like a chicken soup.
So, okay.
Yeah, we're all 3 different.
Good mix.
That's right.
Okay, I think you got to do it. Okay, so there you go. If you're listening, we have a new team coming on board.
Calamia team.
The Calamia team. Okay, so another question, totally off topic here. Top 3 pet peeves. Starting with number 1.
Number 1. I don't.
Look how heated she's getting.
I don't like people who say they can work with other people and then they don't.
They don't or they can't?
That? No, they can't.
Okay.
They don't and they can't. They don't
they...
because they just say they want to.
Right.
They don't make an effort.
Okay.
They can't because they realistically can't. I find some people are narcissistic, which means that they always feel they're right. They have that one view and their view is just right.
They can't work with people then.
You can't work with other people.
If you're that type of person, which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying if you're that type of person, then you can't work with people.
Yeah, then work on your own. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But then I don't have an ego. I don't like people who have egos, so I can't work with people like that. It just puts me in this position where if I work with someone like that, then they look at me like that. It's just an automatic thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, working with anybody, you have to blend. Like even if you hire somebody, right, you have to be able to blend and work with them.
Well, yeah, their personality, you guys have to mend. And you may mend in the beginning, but then realize later on it's just not there. It doesn't work. I mean, that's my pet peeve. Like,
but there are some people that like to work by themselves.
Yeah, and it's fine.
Which is totally fine.
Yeah.
But if you pretend that you could work with others, but you really can't, then you're better off being straight up about it.
There's a lot of
right?
realtors who are introverts, believe it or not, and you should be an extrovert.
Mm-hmm.
But I've met a few that are introverts.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them, and they can't work with other people.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you're a realtor.
Okay, I have a mind blowing reveal for everybody listening. You do believe it? I'm actually an introvert.
No.
I swear to God, I am.
See, I don't feel you're.
I swear to God, I am.
Well, hold on. In some ways, I can see because you're shy a bit, but then in other ways, you're not. Right?
So
not
when
shy,
when I say introvert, I'm saying I like to work. Sorry, not work, because I like working with people. That's different.
Right.
But I don't like going to events.
Okay.
I don't like going to big gatherings and
not
socializing.
So that's more like social, not introvert.
Well, an introvert, you like to be by yourself.
But you don't. You like to talk to people.
So I like talking to people. Obviously, I'm very big on social media and talking to people. But when it comes to actually going out to events and socializing, I just don't. I don't know.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love when I walk in. There was a place I walked in and we did some influencing thing. And they're like, oh my God, you're Paula. And I was like, oh, hi. She goes, I follow you. And I was like, okay. I didn't know, did they follow me or do they not follow me? And I feel so bad because I don't recognize them.
Right.
Right.
But
I don't want to feel that.
Everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
But I just automatically, that's my instinct. Yeah. Right. Yeah. But it so feels great going, oh my God, I love you. I'm meeting you in person.
Yeah. I mean, I get that often and I love it. It's thank you for watching. Number one, whatever I'm saying is interesting to you. That's great.
Yeah.
I think for me, it was more of, because I used to be a golf pro. And so when I did a lot of golf lessons and I did a lot of golf events, I had to talk a lot and be out with a lot of people and socialize a lot. And I don't hate it. If I had a choice, there's an event to go to.
Were you uncomfortable doing that?
No, never. I'm still not uncomfortable being at events.
And stuff?
No, I used to talk to hundreds of people and give,
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that's not a big deal. It's just one of those, if I had a choice to
that wouldn't be your choice.
To work, be productive, learn something, or go to an event and, spend 5 hours socializing with people. I'd rather say I socialize with you for an hour, but then I want to leave.
Yeah.
So I could do it for about an hour, no problem. Schmooze, talk, whatever. But
so if I invite you somewhere and you're there only for an hour and take
off,
I'm gone.
I'll know why. You know why.
Yeah. I'm tying you down. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah. No, it's just after that, honestly, I just won't become interesting anymore. After an hour, I'm spent kind of okay, I think I've
Is
said
it because you
enough.
feel bored?
No, not necessarily. I think if it changed, if the event was something where, let's say I was talking at an event and I had to give opinion or advice or input or whatever, teach or talk with somebody for an hour, that's great. But after an hour, what else can you continue to talk about?
Unless you switch to me for more than an hour.
Yeah, but you're easy to talk to because it switches up. But if you have to.
Maybe you have ADHD. You get bored really quick. And
I could.
I'm telling you.
Very true. I could. I need to go look at that. Okay, so that was your one pet peeve. We went off topic there. What's your second?
Yeah. My second is lazy people.
Well, that's definitely not me.
I do not like lazy people.
Okay.
At all. Really lazy.
Okay, give me an example. Let's hear it. For those of you listening. She might be talking about you.
I don't know. I hate it. Even if someone says, can you grab me that? Get up, get it yourself. Listen, I just don't I don't. Wake up early. Yeah.
When your husband's sick.
Do your work. You have a life. Live it. Don't sleep in all day long. Okay, if you're tired and overwhelmed, your body needs it, it's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm saying as a realtor.
And they're not, okay, let's back up one step here a little bit. Because we just had, let's talk bill day, right? So there are some people that are going through stuff that are just kind of in a rut or depressed.
But that's different. That's fine. That's because you're in a rut.
That could be why they're
right.
Yeah, lazy.
That's fine. Yeah, but I'm saying lazy as in if I know that person and I know they can do more because I don't know anyone else and someone could always be suffering from something. Yeah, and I'm not one of those people to judge. Yeah, but if I know you and I know you're lazy, that bugs the shit out of me.
It's okay. You can say it.
I'm telling you, it just bothers me.
Okay.
It really does.
That's two. Number three.
A third one? I don't have many things I think just those two.
Really?
Lazy,
You've told me a few other ones.
Like what? Remind me because I might
You've
forget.
told me a few other ones.
Like what?
Well, just the real estate industry in general.
Oh, well, the real estate industry in general, some of it, yeah. I don't trust a lot of people. at all.
I
just don't.
The sad part.
Even people that I know, some.
Mm-hmm.
I won't trust them. It happened to me before, so.
Yeah.
Where they backstabbed me and I knew them too. Right? Yeah, you get burned.
Yeah,
so
that sucks. Okay, so speaking, we already talked about your new twin baby boys. They're so cute, by the way. They're adorable. How old is the newest one? Is a little puppy.
The newest one is little. He's gonna be 3 months.
3 months old.
Milo's gonna.
He's
be
never
5.
gonna be bigger than.
Yeah, they're both toy poodles. I mean,
they're tiny.
No, Milo's not. Milo's now 7 pounds at 5 months. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Mickey's 4 pounds, so I don't know. My husband says as long as he's not a doodle.
And who takes him for walks?
It's
mostly?
me. I do everything.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you kind of have
always
no choice.
Me. I don't have a choice. It's always me.
Your husband says, you wanted the dogs, you go walk them.
Yeah, it's just me. But then he shouldn't complain if they don't come to him.
Oh, good point.
Oh, what? Look, he's between your ass. Well, play with him a little bit. Like, what do you want me to do? And now he started.
You get what you give, right?
Yeah. So. But he loves them, so.
Good.
Yeah, but who feeds you?
Uh-oh.
They know who feeds them, who pets them, who nurtures them, who loves them.
Yeah. So please don't tell me you let them sleep with you in bed.
No, I don't do that.
Okay,
no, I don't do any of that.
That's one of the biggest mistakes people make.
No. Okay, that's another pet peeve. Yeah. I don't do that.
Okay.
I don't. They
do you know
that's actually
bad for dogs?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's bad for dogs.
Why?
Just, I like to watch a lot of documentary and I watch what's his name there? Oh, I forgot his name. Caesar Malone. And he'll talk about it. Dogs need to have structure.
Yeah.
And when they lie in your bed, they don't have time to learn how to separate from you. So then they become very needy.
I see that.
So when you try to leave them or do other things, they're like, they freak out. They just don't know how to handle it.
Which is right.
Which is right, because you've never really taught them how to be without you. So if you're always cuddling them, if they're always in bed with you, if you're walking them and you're holding them all the time, you're always suffocating them. They can't learn how to be on their own. So
But that's another reason why I got another one, because I'm hardly home. So I thought, keep them together company. I mean, mind you, when I leave them at home, I don't leave them roaming the house, especially their puppies.
Crate chain?
So I crate them,
that's good.
But in separate crates, but next to each other.
Nice.
So that they're together.
Together, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Crate training, I did it with my dog. And it's the best
my other
thing.
dog, he was trained.
Yeah.
He was crated, so.
Everyone was like, especially like my wife, she's like, oh my God, I don't like that. And I'm like.
A lot of people say that.
But we did it for 6 months, maybe 8 months, I'm going to say.
But it's their home. They have to get comfortable in there.
After that, it's like literally you leave the gate open after.
And they go in,
They go in. You don't have to worry about locking them up.
That's what my other dog did. I say, Romeo, go to bed. Downstairs, he went in.
Yeah.
That's it.
So that becomes like their little den. Yeah. That's what they want.
Well, that's what's supposed to be.
Yeah. So for those of you listening, it's okay to crate train.
I should train my husband in a cage. I'm just kidding.
Oh boy, you're in the doghouse tonight. You're gonna be in your
own
crate.
We joke all the time.
So let's talk about that. So being in your second relationship.
Yeah.
Different? Better?
It's very different. Yeah. He's such a hands-on person. Thank God.
Yeah. What does he do?
He's so basically he builds steel homes.
Steel.
Yeah.
Homes.
He owns 2 companies.
Have a lot of steel homes here?
Yeah. Well, Markham they do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that. So literally the whole structure is steel.
Yeah. It's all steel.
Shit. I didn't know that.
He owns a drywall company and he does a lot of work for Remington. So in our hours, the way we works well because he works late, I work late. It's perfect. Nice. And he's not one of those where's dinner?
Oh.
Where's nothing.
Get up and get it yourself.
He's so good. I can't complain.
Nice.
Yeah. He's really good.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
You did a good job.
He did a good job too.
Yes, he did. So how did you guys meet? We got to bring up some juicy stuff. Yeah. How did you meet?
Well, for being honest, I knew him from before.
Oh, okay.
And I knew his wife.
Sometimes it's good.
Before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a little
his ex-wife
dynamic to make that change?
No.
Somebody's almost easier, or is it different? Like it's weird, right?
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah. Just got to put it out there.
It was weird, but I didn't care.
Because you have that part where it's like you're friends.
Yeah.
And you don't.
Well, that was the whole thing. We were friends.
Yeah.
Not so much me and him, me and his wife.
What? Okay.
So we were like acquaintances and we would go out.
Yeah.
But I guess they didn't work out at the same time that we didn't work out. And then we just started talking as friends.
Yep.
And then one thing led to another. And that was it.
And you're happy.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That was it.
Okay, so let's get back to one last thing because I missed it on the questionnaire here, and we were talking about real estate. What's it like being a female realtor in terms of competing with other
male?
Okay, I was just gonna say people, but okay, you said it. It can't be that bad still. You still have
there's some nice guys out there. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I mean, I've met fabulous guys.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, great people, even females. But there still are some boys who feel that women are still beneath them, if that makes any sense. Mm-hmm. I used to get a lot of bullied.
Really?
Oh yeah. Like your clients should accept this offer. And I feel they have the ego once again to be on top of the woman.
Right.
So, and that was in my first year in the career. And I thought, I'm not going to put up with this shit. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't that I was being rude after. I was just being firm in the way I was talking to them and made them know, you're not going to fuck with me. Just because I'm a female doesn't mean that I can't be at your capacity.
Good job.
So this is the way it's going to be.
Perfect.
Your client wants
Put them in their place.
Tell them to accept it, or my clients will move on, period.
Yeah.
I mean, your house is not the only house out there. My clients will find another home.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. Sometimes that tactic backfires on them.
Yeah. I don't understand why you need to feel the need to kind of have that attitude or perspective.
So here's my 2 cents. Because I know that happens a lot to women, unfortunately, but I think that particular agent, that person, we're just going to call that one agent, I think he treats everybody like that. I think more women than men, but he does treat men like that as well. Because I think it's more of an ego thing, maybe.
But that doesn't get your clients very far either.
No, you're not helping the clients whatsoever, right?
And you never know in future if that person, this is what I always say, you never know if you're going to need something from them. So why are they acting that way?
Yeah.
I mean, it's so wide, the variety of realtors out there, that you don't know who you're going to interact with.
Yeah.
So why even have that confrontation?
Yeah.
Why?
Good question.
It's true,
Let's
though.
See what
Why?
people say in the comments. Why?
And it's true, though.
So outside of dealing with, certain realtors that don't treat you that right in that sense, I know one of the other hurdles that a lot of women realtors have is, when you're doing open houses, or you get phone calls. Because I think you mentioned it a few times on your Instagram.
I did. I had one confrontation years ago at an open house.
Wow.
I had two guys come. I was by myself, and that's what they always say, never do an open house by yourself. Yeah. And girls out there, they shouldn't be doing it by themselves. I did, and it was in the summer. So usually if men come in, I'll keep the front door open and I'll stay at the front door. And I always tell my clients, don't leave any personal belongings that you are
afraid of.
Yeah, because I cannot, 2-3 people come in, I can't follow them all.
Yeah, you can't track it.
No. So one guy came in and just to point out, not because he was Indian, but he was Indian. And the reason why I'm pointing that out is because he asked me for the price of the home. And I said to him it was $1.2 million. And he said to me, why are you being prejudiced? I said, what? So I knew he was being confrontational already with his other friend.
Okay.
So I said, but you asked me how much it was, and I'm just telling you. And he said, why? Because you think I'm Indian and I can't afford it. So I knew, all I said was I just gave you the price. I never even looked at where you're from.
Yeah.
So it got really scary. So he took the paper and he started throwing it, and then he started saying some words. And I said, listen, I'm uncomfortable with you being here, so I would suggest you leave or I'll just call the police.
Yeah.
So they started screaming. So at that point, I went outside because it was summer and people were walking. Right. I wasn't going to go back into the house. Yeah. So I think they got afraid because I took out my phone and then they took off. But I took a picture of their vehicle and all that. I put it on Facebook. Then I called my husband and
did
my
you tell
husband.
The police?
Yeah, I did call them and I told them. And then my husband was saying, you know what, just get the fuck out of there. It's not even worth it. Right. And close it off. So, I get calls too on WhatsApp. Mm-hmm. So I get funny numbers and I'm thinking, oh, it's from Italy because I have people from Italy. So I answer it. Yeah. And if I tell you the stuff I see, like there was a guy on there showing me his private parts and I had to turn it.
You weren't expecting it.
No. So as soon as he turned it on and I had to turn the, because you never know if they take a snapshot of you with me on there and put it on. Yeah. I was like, oh my God. I was freaking out and I was like trying to find the button to shut it off.
Jesus.
It's scary shit out there. I'm telling you, I would get calls sometimes. I put on speaker. I'm like, hello. hi, is this Paula? And I'm like, yeah, my husband's there. And he's like, hey, can I ask you for a favor? I'm like, yeah, sure. How can I help you? And he's like, do you think you can make me, Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Wow,
My husband was like,
this show just got really X-rated here.
Like, he's mimicking it. He's like, what the fuck is that? I'm like,
just put the husband
on
the phone.
Like,
here, let me help you.
Yeah, and I was just like, hang up. I'm telling you, it's scary out there. That's why I kind of don't even put the address of
where you're at,
where I'm at, or I won't.
But I mean, all realtors should always go in twos.
They should go always in twos, but also I don't put real time.
Okay.
So let's say I'm at a restaurant.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I'm at Zafferano.
Yeah.
I won't put in real
closed,
time.
By the way, but go ahead.
Zaf closed? No, Zafferano.
Sorry, Vinny Zucchini's.
Yes,
sorry, Zafferano's
yes.
still open.
Zaf is still open. Mike is still there.
Zucchini's there. Yeah.
I won't put real time. So I'll put it after I've attended. Because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But even when you have to go show a house to a client and they call you, can you come show me a house? Like, how do you, what are some of your tips that you should give?
Well, in the beginning, I used to just go.
Okay.
And that wasn't a good thing.
Okay.
Or I would go to their home and I didn't know who they were.
You're giving your advice daughter because she's going to get into the market.
Oh, yeah.
So these are the things that Alessia, this is why.
Alessia, this is what you don't do.
This is what
someone calls you, wants to meet you.
Yeah.
You meet them at the office.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they got nothing to hide and they're willing to buy a home from you or sell, they will meet you at the office.
Okay.
I look at it like this. I don't need your business anymore. I'm not going to do that. If my safety comes first.
Yeah.
If you don't want to meet me there, then I don't think you're serious enough to buy or sell.
Right.
And that's it. So I tell them to meet me there. And I've had now people meet me there or coffee shop if they want. I really don't like a coffee shop. I don't find it very business-like. So I like the office.
Yeah.
But they will meet me there. And then we'll talk. We'll get to know each other better. Mm-hmm. And I will determine if I'm comfortable enough with that person. Yeah. If I'm the right realtor for you. If not, then I'll give you to somebody else maybe.
Yeah.
Because it's happened before.
Well, I mean, listen, nowadays, especially with social media, the way everything is, there's a lot of stuff out there, a lot of people that need help.
I get a lot of people through my Instagram. A lot of people say to me, I want to look to sell. I need a realtor.
Right.
Then I look at their profile and it's a guy just lying there with, and I don't even answer. I'm like, forget it. Yeah. Or sometimes I'll be like, how can I help you?
Right.
And then he'll be like, I just know, I can tell right away if they're serious and if they're not. So I don't even bother.
Yeah.
There's no point in interacting with something that's not there. I don't even want to entertain it.
Well, I mean, I think, one of the things that a lot of challenges, obviously more women have than anything is, when you put yourself out there on social media, you're going to get a lot of uncomfortable responses.
Yeah, but that's like saying a girl walks in with a short skirt
100%.
and she's going to get comments like
100%.
See, that's the
it's
thing.
Not right.
We're never going to get out of that.
It's not, well,
unfortunately, that's just the way it is.
It's like when I walk on the beach with my 6-pack abs. I mean, you can
right? Everyone's like, "Whoa, who's that?"
Yeah, that's not. I'm talking about my beer 6-pack that I bring, right?
Oh God.
So can I have one of those beers? But unfortunately, that's just the way it is, and
that's society.
It's society. It's not right. There's sometimes you get into situations where you're too friendly, and people misunderstand where that meaning
and
is.
I get that.
Which is, you could be friends with somebody, like you and I are really cool, and we can joke around a lot of stuff. But when some other people feel like there's more to that and there really isn't, that's kind of where it's shitty, right?
Well, that's the point. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
People feel it's differently. If you look a certain way, you're wanting something.
Yeah.
No.
Well, it
sucks, but that's society again.
Yeah. So how can we change it?
I don't think it's ever going to change. I think it's just us females have to be stronger. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to get worse.
Yeah. I see a lot of realtors. Okay. So I see a lot of realtors out there too who are women who kind of, and I don't care what they wear and they can wear whatever the hell they want. But I feel
is it appropriate for
real
estate?
Business, like for real estate? Well, people take you seriously enough,
right?
Right.
Well, listen. Here's again my 2 cents. You can't judge people based on what they dress or how they act.
No.
But reality is you are going to get judged.
Right.
You are going to be treated in a certain way, based on how you present yourself.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of determine and distinguish. I'm going into an event or a meeting. Is this really an event appropriate attire? It's kind of like men. If men go to an event or let's say a meeting with a client, they're not going to go in their track pants and their running shoes.
No.
It's not appropriate.
No.
So I think there's certain events that you go to that dress is very inappropriate.
Right.
So you're going to get commented on or looked on maybe more because of it's not appropriate versus it's so sexy or it's,
provocative and you can't
whatever. Yeah.
I had one of my managers just tell me a couple of weeks ago I should change my picture on my business card.
Why?
Because it's too too pretty.
Hot.
Yeah. But I was like, but it's just my face. I'm wearing my jacket. In a sense, though, he made a point because he said, okay, so if a wife sees this card and the husband gives it to the wife, you think the wife's...
I don't want to work with her.
Right? Because they may be insecure. Right. So it has nothing really to do with me.
Yeah.
It's the insecurity of other people.
Yes.
But then I got what he was kind of saying and I said, but I wear red lipstick because it's Remax. Yeah. I wanted to match he goes, I get it. We all get it.
People that know you get it.
Right. It's other people. And honestly, he's really not wrong.
No. He's absolutely right.
So he told me to wear glasses. And I said, oh, so I can look like a porn star. That's okay. So I have blonde hair, black glasses, and let me see. Are they going to hire me better? And he started laughing. And I was like, so you can never win. So it's a no-win situation. It doesn't matter, right? Right? So hold on. Let me take a picture with my glasses on.
Okay.
I'll put my hair in a ponytail too, right? With a pen in my mouth.
Oh, so are you going to do a marketing campaign to see what works better?
I know, right? Yes or no? Which picture?
Oh my God. Swipe left, swipe right.
I just don't like those regular pictures with the folded hand. It's the same BS. I wanted to stand out. That was the whole thing, right? Obviously, I stood out. Maybe whatever with the red lips. I shouldn't have done that. But I still feel, why not? What's the big deal? I'm not wearing a low-cut top or anything. It's just my face.
Paula, if you have people that, let's say, are attracted to women with red lipstick, versus maybe men like purple lipstick.
Right.
Blue lipstick. You never win.
No.
You never win. So it doesn't matter what you do. As long as you're happy with what you put out there.
Yeah.
But I agree to a certain point, again, going back to kind of dress appropriate.
Yeah.
Also what your marketing is appropriate as well.
Yeah.
Because what you're going to put out there is 100%. What you're going to... Listen, in the end, it goes back to what you put out there, how you present yourself is what you're going to get back.
That's what it is.
So for those of you that are listening, there's your tip from Paola Calamia, all right? I keep wanting to say Paola. I know you hate it, but my cousin's name is Paola, and so... You probably get Italians that do that, right?
I do, yeah.
Paola. And then what was the other one you said? Calamia? No,
Calamia. My last name,
Calamia. She caught me off guard. She's like, Calamia. I'm like, wait a second.
It's Calamia, not Calamia.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, you got me. You got me. All right, another question for you. If you could make a wish, one wish, just one, what would it be?
Donald Trump is not president anymore.
Why? It has nothing to do with our...
I know. No, I would wish that, oh my God, I can cure cancer.
That would be...
I really would.
Top of my list.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
is a
big
one
one
thing
right
that really hits home. Yeah.
It does for me as well. My dad passed away with cancer back in...
That's horrible.
2011.
Oh boy.
So... I think one of the things, my mom had passed away at a young age.
Yeah,
and I was really 19 years old. But the difference between the two was my mom passed away with an aneurysm. So it was kind of very sudden. And you have that moment of shock and surprise type, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Whereas you see somebody with cancer that struggles through it.
And you see them deteriorate. I think they're both.
Oh, that's the hard. Like if I had a choice,
I can't.
God, knock on wood, not right now. I'm not ready. But when that time comes, I'd rather be quick and painless than have people that love me around me see you suffer.
Yeah, so. I've seen it even in my family. It's just horrible. I just wish.
So I can't believe with all the technology that we have. Number one, we can't figure out how, because I don't know about you, but I think for the last 20 years, cancer has just been like tripling and tripling, whereas before it never happened.
But so I feel like all the money they collected as well, they can't find it.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, they're saying that there is a cure, apparently, but they can't help all these people because then we'd be overpopulated.
I heard the same thing.
Yeah, and that's pretty sad.
I heard the same thing.
That's pretty freaking sad.
Do you really believe that they would do that?
I don't know. The government's capable of doing anything, so why not?
Conspiracy theories.
Pretty sad.
It's I think there's got to be something. No, okay, so let's start back with let alone a cure for cancer. But how about going back to the root of the problem? Where's it starting from?
I don't know. Honest to God, they're saying
like it's got to be environmental.
Well,
what we eat,
they're
what
saying
we drink,
what we eat, right? All the chemicals,
the chemicals
and
pesticide.
all that.
I mean,
but then
I
they
get
say
it.
organic. Do you really know it's organic?
You don't. You don't.
know
A lot of these
organic.
places
You're
say that
paying
it's
more,
organic. Yeah.
But
is it
we
really?
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
well,
know.
we just had this conversation when you came in about milk versus almond milk.
Oh, yeah,
because
that's
I drink
right.
almond milk
Yeah.
now, and I know just personally I feel better by drinking almond milk versus milk, and that's only developed honestly the last 5 years. Like I used to drink, I can cheese milk, I had no problems whatsoever, but now in the last 5 years, it's just I guess getting older, your body changes, chemistry changes, or is it the milk that's changing? That's the
I
question.
never really.
Well, you just had that
milk,
recall,
though.
right?
Yeah.
The milk bags that all
Yeah,
had that recall?
Oh God, I don't buy milk. Milk's not good for you. Period. They said.
No. Well, because you were saying cream, right? So cream's the other thing is still kind of the same thing.
I
but
love my cream though. You can't take that away from me.
I'm trying to get Paula to switch over to almond milk.
We're trying to get Andrew to put some kind of something in his
Something
coffee.
in his coffee besides just black. I know. Black one sugar. Yeah. For those of you when you come to the podcast, black one sugar for Andrew. Okay, so that was all of my questions. I think I did have another question for you that I didn't write down here.
Surprise question.
Surprise question. Pop question.
What is it?
So you're 37 years old.
Yes, I am. Plus tax.
Plus tax. How do you feel?
I feel good. Uh-huh. I feel good. I have my moments, right?
We all do.
Yeah. We all have our moments, but pretty much I feel good. I kind of sometimes get worried because we get older. Mm-hmm. The thing for me, I feel like I can't leave my daughter behind. That's the only thing. But she's so independent, so I feel she'll be fine.
You did a good job.
Yeah.
She'll be great.
I think I did a good job, a great job.
She's
a great girl.
Job. She is. We're going to have her in for a podcast when she gets her license.
But she's not like me, though. She's a little bit more shyer. She's not like me.
Well, she'll break out of her shell.
Yeah, you know, when they're with their friends, they break out of their shell.
I know. My daughter's the same way.
Yeah, and then when they get other people, they're like, something happened.
Well, she'll get out of that as she meets more and more people. And
yeah, I feel the same way, yeah.
My other topic, back onto your feeling good and all that. What did you have a New Year's resolution?
No, I don't believe in that.
Neither do I.
I don't, sorry. All these people, they join the gym and they're going to become
last for like 2 months.
No, yeah, it's done. I'm over that. Why do you need one at the new year? Just try and do it better throughout the whole year. What's the big deal?
So for me, it's okay. So here's kind of my 2 cents on traditions or holidays, like Valentine's Day and all this other stuff. For me, it's like I don't celebrate Valentine's Day because I rather love and celebrate somebody 365 days a year versus 1 day. I don't need 1 day for you to tell me to go and remember the person that you love, especially with all these tragic accidents and things going around. As you know, we talked about earlier with Kobe and all those other families.
So sad.
Life is very short. So take the opportunity that you can to enjoy it every day. So to me, certain holidays and traditions just don't make any sense.
I'm big on birthdays. Like I love birthdays.
Yeah, it's celebrating another.
Valentine's is like another day. I mean, we always go out and have dinner. So what's the difference?
What's the difference?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
it's
I don't know.
A cash grab. I hate to say it, but
it's
a cash grab,
and
right?
Things cost a lot more too. But you can always go to Costco. They're $20. Dozen? They're good. Instead of paying $60, $80, $100.
You're like a Costco freak because I saw you at Christmas time. I went to go buy some Christmas decorations. I forgot what it was, and they're all sold out. The next thing I look at Instagram, look who bought them all.
I know. I love Christmas. Oh my God, and birthdays. We're big in our family. Birthdays, we have birthdays till we die.
Yeah, well, that's good.
We're big on that.
Celebrating life.
Yeah,
which is good.
But we're very close with my family. Yeah. So
your brother does videos for weddings.
Yes, he does for weddings.
That's a great, fantastic job.
Yeah, he loves it. He's such a great guy too.
Yeah. And I see him on your Instagram often.
Yeah, we're very close.
Very close?
Yeah. My sister has Instagram, but she's never on it, so forget it.
Really?
Yeah. She used to be, but no, she's too busy with... No, God, please. She's an extrovert. She'll be best friends with you.
She should be all over on Instagram then.
I know. I tell her that too. She'd be so great, but she just doesn't have the time. She really does. And she got another dog too.
Oh, yeah. Competition.
Yeah. She can't compete with me. There's no competition.
What kind of dog did she get?
She got a toy poodle, same thing.
Oh.
Yeah. And then my dad just got one too, but not a toy poodle. He got a Yorkie.
Oh, wow.
So we have like 6 dogs in our family.
Jesus.
You guys want some play dates?
Okay, so how do you deal with vacations?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Here's a topic.
It's a really good question.
For those of you that have pets, obviously and I have a dog. When you go away on holidays, it's very difficult.
So when I had one,
yes,
my mom would watch him for me. Okay. But my dog was also 14 years.
Right.
So he wasn't oopala and crazy.
Okay.
Now that I have 2, I cannot expect my parents to watch 2 plus theirs now is 3. They'll go insane.
Right.
So boarding. I'm going to, that's up to me. I have to. I have no choice.
So can I give you my 2 cents?
Unless my daughter said she'll take them, which is fine.
Yeah.
So she said she will take them. I'll see.
Okay.
But I don't know if she can handle it because she's always working too. But her dad's at home.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he'd watch them.
So here's my 2 cents on boarding.
I've never brought boarding like any of my dogs, so I don't know how it is.
I have. We've tried it. The first time was we felt comfortable with the facility. It was a really great facility, and it's hard. It's like leaving your first child at a. No, it's a really big open space. Oh, okay. They had outdoor, they had indoor. I mean, it was really, really great facility. But you probably remember, when you brought your daughter to daycare for the first time and you actually have to walk away. Yeah. It was difficult, right? It's the same thing with your pet. It's like, are you going to be okay here with all this?
Yeah, I don't know.
So it's difficult. So here's the problem that we had with the kennel, because I was okay with it. Okay. But what happened was he ended up getting kennel cough. So all 3 times that we took him, he ended up getting kennel cough.
How old was your dog?
The first time he was 3 years old.
And he had kennel cough?
He's 6 years old now. We brought him again at around 4 and then again around 5. Like once a year we'll do it, right?
So
when
I brought Milo
to
PetSmart because the doctor said, let him, not conversate.
Mingle with other dogs and stuff, yeah.
He got a kennel cough too.
Yeah.
So bad where it sounded human.
Yes.
I said, I'm not going back.
Yeah. Well, so that happened all 3 times when I had my dog at the facility.
Yeah, but see, and they should have their shots, should they not?
But you still get kennel shots. You still get kennel cough regardless of shots and all that stuff, right? It's just you're mixing around with so many dogs.
So then when I leave, you're watching my dogs because they're not going to boarding.
Put that on the invoice, no problem.
There you go.
Just kidding. But it's a tough one, right? Because if you're going away for like a week alone is tough.
Yeah, it has to be a week.
But you try to go somewhere, like I plan on going on a cruise come September, October for 2 weeks. I want to go away.
A long time.
It's tough. And so we kind of, work with family members to kind of help, but it's a difficult thing. And I don't want to bring.
Andrew, watch your dogs.
I don't want to bring the dog with us because sometimes you don't want them on the plane. I don't like them going through that.
Sometimes it's too much for them.
Yeah.
So I don't think so either.
Yeah.
My girlfriend brings her dogs with her to Florida, and she said they're really good. You also have to get all their shots and stuff. Yeah. But maybe because they're smaller.
But she carries them on. She carries them on with her on the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's okay. Yeah. Mine would have to go in a crate inside. The cabin
they
underneath.
go in the crate.
Yeah, my dog's too big.
So yours would go underneath. Right. No, that's kind of.
Yeah, unless I'm making.
Imagine hearing that.
Oh well, you don't hear it.
But they do. Their hearing is like 1,000 times.
And it's loud down there, right? So
that's
you're supposed to give them some sedation so they can sleep during that plane ride. Yeah, that's the way they recommend. So you give them some sedation so they can actually sleep. Yeah, I've never done it, so I don't know. And then when you take them out of the crate, they're kind of just waking up.
I know I take sedation. I do. Yeah.
You need help sleeping? Yeah. Working too hard.
No, going on the plane.
Oh,
I
on the plane.
Myself.
Oh, you just lick her up a little bit on your coffee.
Yeah, never mind. I'll still be awake. Mind over matter. So I need
Are you afraid of planes?
Yeah.
Shit. What else are you afraid of?
I don't like to fly.
I just had some more questions that just popped up. No. What? No. You don't like to fly?
No, I don't like to fly. I'm afraid of heights. That's about it.
Wow. So how do you travel?
Put lorazepam under my tongue.
Oh, okay. So,
and then I get a little bit fucked up.
What's the long? Then you become one of those nuisance people on the plane.
No, then I'm like, no one cannot talk to me on the plane.
Not talk to you.
My husband cannot talk to me. My daughter cannot talk to me. I want to sit there. I put my AirPods on. And I'm done. Don't bother me. Don't talk to me. I'm just like this, rocking back and forth.
Watch a movie to get
my brother downloads movies for me on the iPad, and I watch them.
That helps.
The last trip was annoying because my husband took it out and wanted to listen to it too. And I'm like, oh my God, no, just leave it.
So here's a tip.
I don't like it.
Here's a tip.
I don't.
Don't use your pods. Use these.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of the airplane as well.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why
So you want noise cancellation headphones.
Yeah, I don't.
You won't hear anything else outside of.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Your headphones and a movie.
Yes.
Okay, and a little bit of alcohol in your glass of
with
wine.
my lorazepam. That's gonna go great.
You have any trips coming up?
No.
Nothing?
No, we just went to Jamaica in August.
What's your favorite place so far that you've been to?
I love LA.
Really?
Yeah, I
Why
love,
just
but
visit LA?
okay, because I'm like that though. I don't want to just lay in this. I can't just lay.
Yeah,
I did that in
I have
Jamaica.
ants in my pants. I can't stay still.
I tried. It was great. Don't get me wrong. But LA, I love to travel. We just drove. We went everywhere. I loved it.
Nice.
I love that life.
Did you do like the tour of Hollywood and all that?
Yeah, we did all that. Yeah, I love it.
Did you do Disney?
We went to
Disney
no,
World?
I didn't
Did you
do the
Disney.
I've never been to Disney.
I didn't go to the Florida one, but I went to the one in LA.
I've
California.
never been.
It's really nice.
I want to go, but I have never been yet.
Yeah, it's really nice. So
maybe that would be my next one.
Hey, you're still young. You're still 37 years old, so you can still go. No problem.
I get to see Mickey.
You get to see Mickey. Mickey, watch out. We got someone's coming over with what's it called? Lorazepam. Still living in there. Some other stuff. All right, guys. So that is all my questions. Paula, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
It is. And
thank you.
If you guys want to get in touch with Paula for real estate or just
wait a second. Me, yeah.
Let's just be very clear here. If you listen to the podcast,
not for anything.
Only if it's for real estate, you can contact her and be serious about it.
Yes.
And other than that, all the best, guys. Thank you again for coming out.
Thank you.
So if you like that video and you want to see more, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook.